to Dynamic Life Perspectives, guidance for a new age. We're going to have a good time figuring out who you are, what you really want, and how to get there. Together, we're going to find your heart. Now here's your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang. Glad everybody's here. Bangarang, bangarang, bangarang. Today is a bangarang day. You know, we got to talk about this, everybody. Number one, thank you for being patient with me while I was gone for a week. Bruce and I wanted to actually do streaming while we were away and in the Caribbean, but at that point, their Wi-Fi just would not handle it. So we could not get it done. But here we are, we're back. Bruce and I will be on together Wednesday night. We're planning a show then. So make sure you're hitting the like button, the subscribe button, and checking things out to find out what's going on. Okay? More shows coming, things that are happening. I'll be here 9 o'clock tomorrow as usual. But bangarang, this is Tarot with an Attitude. So, some of what I want to talk about today, 8-8. You know, about a week or so ago, someone came in and talked about Lionsgate, and I didn't know exactly what it was or whatnot. So, started looking it up. My wife helped me, things like that. And I have an understanding. So, today, when we talk about bangarang, okay, today is the day with the energy of the Lionsgate portal. Everything's coming into alignment today with stars, sun, earth. This is a true thing. The planets are coming into alignment and a new energy is opening up. So this is a great time. It began back on the 28th on the full moon. It's going to be ending in the next few days or whatnot. But I want you to understand, if over the past few days or since the 28th, you've been kind of freaking out, the anxiety level, I also saw that the opening of this gate, and when in doing the reading, can cause that for people, and it will feel like anxiety. The important thing is to realize today is the day to make sure your thoughts are focused on what you want to manifest. So, as much as the world and society will try to pull you down a dark path, today is a very big day to guard and really protect your thoughts, your mind, your words. Get in that good mood. Whether you're faking it till you make it or not, this is going to be important because today you can actually start to bring things into your life. I want you to put something under your pillow tonight that you want. I want you to really start writing things down that you want to manifest. Make it real. Concentrate on them. Do a sigil. Make a sigil. Write this stuff down and then burn it, but with constant, not just an act. As you're writing, say what you want. Manifestation today it's going to be the key point of this year for manifesting or whatnot. So it's important that we grab hold of that. And with bangarang being our operational word, that is the most important thing we need to understand about today so far. So let's get this party started. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, thank you, the Divine Mother. We appreciate all of the energies that you have given us, all of these wonderful things that we're getting to watch happen, all of these things, these gifts. Sometimes we forget to say thank you, or we turn a blind eye, we forget. Open our hearts and mind to any messages you have today, and so mote it be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bridget, good morning. Glad you were here. Oh, another announcement while everybody's coming in. This Saturday, I'm going to put this down, okay? And we've got the time zones broken in. You're going to see this, okay? There's how to book a session with me as we go or whatnot. But this Saturday, learn tarot in a day. This Saturday, myself and Lisa Najjar, a personal acquaintance of mine that is a tarot reader and a coach and counselor, we're going to be doing the Tarot Simplified course. Check out the link down below. You can set it up. You need to be there. We're going to be doing this together. It's going to be different from the original Tarot Simplified course, but you got to register early. Check it out. It's very cool class, even for those of you that are seasoned tarotists, tarologists, however you want to say it. Check this course out. It's going to be fun. The design of the course, we're going to talk about the numbers, the suits, all the basics of reading tarot. We want to get you reading tarot in a day. And there'll be a follow-up course to that on the next Saturday. But check that link out. Make sure it's there. Look at what's going on. Bridget, good morning. Glad to see you. What a wonderful day. You know, everything's going on. We're going to see what's happening. Lacey, good morning. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rashmi, glad to see you. Bangarang, hope all is well. Mentally, person, please solution for me. I'm not understanding exactly what you're asking, so I'm just going to take a moment, and I'm understanding there's some mental issues we're trying to deal with, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm just going to say, what does Rashmi need to know about this situation that's going on? Where does she need to be? And Rashmi, again, book a session. I'd love to go into more detail with you, okay? Because this is fast. I love doing this for people and doing this free up here. But what I do is I got to make a living too, folks. So some of this is why I only do it very quickly and so many people coming in. All right. But here we go. Rashmi. All right, Rashmi. I'm going to recenter on Rashmi. And boom, let's bring the camera in. Let's see what's going on. Rashmi. Okay. The King of Wands. You know what? This deck I do not read upside down. The King of Wands. What I'm seeing is this is all about mentality. This is all about your logic and your sense. There are things going on in and around you that you are not in control of, but you can be in control of the information they are giving you and what you accept and what you reject. This is going to be very important. What I got is mentally here, and this person is what you got to be careful of is chasing rainbows, okay? Take what you know and believe is logic. Build what you believe on that. The Four of Wands is here, okay? Building a good completion. Stop running from task to task. Get some things done. Make sure this is about you building your desire, your wealth, your dreams, your passion, okay? Now, the completion. Notice we're on this together, and what I find funny is if you're not careful, we can get involved with, and this always looks to me like two people trying to pull the wheel in the opposite direction. It says completion. If there's somebody else working with you on this, you have to work together. Things come around, you're going to build a good solid base, and that's going to be. Heartache has been there, sorrow. You're meant to go through this. Unfortunately, that's what's happening, and it's causing mental duress and mental stress. And one of the things you need to do is realize the answers are solely within you. You get to pull this apart. Stop. Take control of your thoughts. You take control of what's happening and see what's going on. If you need help, reach out to somebody. Help is closer than it appears. But the magician is here to remind you, you are capable of making your own decisions and understanding this power of what you're looking for is within you. The Queen of Cups, it's time for you to take care of yourself, your own heart, and stop letting other people push you or trying to figure this out. There is peace for you, okay? There are things that you are unaware of. There are things the moon is trying to lighten up for you and show you, but you're never going to get a clear picture. You have to trust in and of yourself and take care of you. Love yourself first and then move on. This is going to be very powerful for you. I would love to talk to you more about that. Let me know what's happening. Michael Schmidt, my brother, good morning. Bangarang. Let's see what's happening. 16 plus 6, 22. So if we take the 22 that Michael's talking about here, we have a magical number. We have an angel number. We have a number here that talks about, and Rashmi, I want you to think about this. It's talking about generating duality. It's talking about taking those twos, okay, but using, and when you build a base, you have to make sure you're putting other people under you that are strong. Your base has to be strong. That's your 4. Where are you at? What are you doing? What are you building? Get your mind centered. Take some time. Pray. Meditate. Talk to Gaia. Talk to God. Okay? They're sending people to help you. And Michael, thank you for the addition. You know how I am. And glad to be back. Good to see you, brother. Thank you. Today is a 4. So when we talk about that 4, the manifestation of what's going on, making a good base, and today being the actual opening of the portal of the Lion's Gate, this is a day to stay in control of your thoughts and to take some time and look at what's going on around you and put out there what you want. Don't wish on it. Secret to manifesting. When you start to wish or hope, you open the door for the wish to be denied, or hope is saying this possibility won't come through. See this vision in your head as if it were a memory has already happened. That's what you want to do. That's going to be the trick to manifest. Lacey, welcome back. Thank you. Can I get cards or anything Source would like me to hear? You are awesome, Lacey. Thank you very much. Absolutely. I'm going to double check here. Let's see where we're going and which deck I'm going to use. I've got 3 different decks. Getting pulled into the Sun Moon deck. Haven't used that. We were at a wedding thing, thanks to Mr. Bruce, a convention. And I got, man, I bet I did 35, 40 readings yesterday. Whoo! It was drawn. But that allowed, how many people picked this deck? It was amazing. So I love this deck. It's cool. It's actually, this deck, it was my first deck. Not this deck, because I gifted that deck to somebody, but I had to have it back. Felt like something was missing. So I went and repurchased it. But this is the deck I actually started tarot with. So here we go. All right. And this deck does not get read upside down. So Lacey, here we go. Lacey B333. I love that with the 9, the manifestation girl. You better be on it today. Okay, here we go. Let's bring this up for Lacey and see what's happening. Lacey, boom. All right. Lacey, the first thing we have is the 5 of Cups. Okay, disappointment. I feel like something's happened that is taking you on a little bit of a journey down the grief road. And grief is okay, but you got to remember it's up to you to snap out of it and you can still embrace your grief, but be happy. You're like, Rob, that doesn't make any sense. That's the way life's meant to be. When we lose something, don't get so caught up in what you've lost that you forget to look at what you have. That's going to be the key thing here. Wheel of Fortune. There's changes that are trying to come your way from what I see. And you're going to have to tell me where this rings with you, Lacey, down the road, or just drop me an email. And I appreciate all that you do. But what I want you to understand, there's some things that are trying to come to you. Some, and you know what? I said I don't read this upside down, but I'm going to go with my flow. There's some change. 10. Things need to change. Things will change. All right. Don't block the change, because with this, the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of times this means good things are coming. Some new things are trying to come in, but don't block them because you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. You're caught up in the past of things that have been lost or whatnot. So the Spirit is trying to bring you some awesome things. You have to get in tune and be aware and be ready to receive it. The Star, there's always hope. Sometimes when you lose hope, we forget. One of the things I remind people, whenever we get lost, a lot of times we look down because we're so frustrated that we're lost. And we put our heads in our hands and we do things like this and say, I don't know what to do. The Star reminds us to look up. The Star reminds us to grab our spirit, to listen. There's balance here. Get out of the emotional part. The emotional is very strong with you, but the guidance is coming from above. The guidance is coming from spirit, angels. Particularly with you, Lacey, there are angels around you, and you have some angels that are very, very much active in your life. So get out of this emotional state. Let it come to a calm. Look up, find that direction, and remember, wait a minute, there's always hope. There's always light. Finally, the 10 of Pentacles. This will come through to a happy ending. This actually talks about wealth. I see family. I see trees. I see everything. This is the tree of life blooming for you. And I see this happening once we step away and we start learning to let some of the things from the past, I'm not going to say let them go, not affect us as much as we allow them to. Does that make sense? There you go. Because today is the day. Put sad thoughts behind for one day. Give your brain a vacation, all right? Come out and say, here's what I'm bringing into life today. Here's what I'm bringing it in. And you have the wealth card coming in on top of it. Go get them, girl. Awesome. Bangarang. This is great. Karina, good morning, my love. Glad to see you folks down below. There's a link for this course. There's links to make donations. I appreciate it. Any little bit helps if I speak to you or whatnot. If God speaks to you, if you're getting a blessing, drop in down there, drop a donation. Every little bit helps. It is appreciated. One of the things I want you to see is Karina. Thank you so much for all you do. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to start seeing you back. I know life got kind of tied up or whatnot, but you always good to have you in the house. Michael, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Glad to be back. It was one of those vacations. We had a good time, okay? But I was glad to get home. And my wife wasn't with me, and I miss my wife, okay? Just that way. That's the way it is. So, Peggy, good morning. Bangarang, glad to see you here. Welcome. Been watching the stuff. Peggy has a page or a group called The Witch's Broom. Y'all need to check that out. It's not scary. She's just teaching you about a lot of different things, and it's welcome advice on holistic things, energy, things like that. Just go check Peggy's page out. Peggy, good morning. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you. Jessica Ramos, good morning. Bangarang, y'all. Radha, good morning, Rob, and everyone. Everybody checking in. Glad to see the tribe checking in and seeing what's going on. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hi, new subscriber and like. How do we get a general reading? Right now, you just ask for it. So, Kate, I'm going to pop it in and see what's happening. Oh, Mike, thank you, sir. Thank you for letting them go. So, Kate, if you're looking for a general, I'm just going to go ahead and do that right now. All right. For my new people, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to pop a certain number here. It'll help. Let's get the tribe growing. Let everybody else know. But at the main point, two things. Ring the bell so you get notification because we're going to be doing some stuff in the evening. I got some catching up to do. And tonight's the Lions Gate. So I imagine I might be back on tonight. My wife might be with me. So you don't want to miss that. Also, the other thing is to remember, share the link, okay? Please share the show so other people can find it and find out what's going on. So, Kate, I see you and Michael worked it out. Michael, thank you. We are going to go. I'm going to go right here where I picked up this deck. All right. And we're going to go ahead and do your general reading. Let's see what's going on, Kate. Got you covered. Bangarang. My new people, we are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Okay, we do believe in getting barefoot. We like to get grounded, and barefoot being relevant. If you're at work, if you can slip your shoes off, slip them off. Get them on the tile, the carpet, the dirt, whatever, the grass, or whatever. But if you can't take shoes off, at least get your feet flat on the floor. Get grounded. Take a moment to just breathe. Breathe the energy in from heaven above. Breathe the energy in from earth, and let your own body become a conduit. The Barefoot Bangarang tribe, Bangarang. What you put out, you're going to get back. Words and thoughts are power. Once you realize that, you can reclaim your magic that you had when you were a child. And when you reclaim your magic, you can find your wings and you can fly. Life takes on a whole new meaning. So, Kate, here we go. General reading. Let's find out what's happening. Okay. Right here and now for Kate. I want to get caught up here. I don't want to get behind again, way too far behind. Kate, the first thing. All right. There is a better course of action available. It looks like you might be going through some decisions or something. You're trying to figure out what to do, how to make it. What I want you to do is stop. 7 is about not taking action. 7 is about assessing. But I want you to meditate and listen. And Michael is saying there are people here to help you mentally. There are guides and angels. Michael will send his angels to you and help you find the right path. You might seem to be stumbling around and trying to come out of the darkness. It's there. Sometimes we just have to stop and be willing to look at things from a different perspective, ask for help, and you can find your way free. The 8 of REL. The 8 of REL is here to remind you, learn. 8s are about manifesting. 8s are about movement, but 8s are about mastery. And to master something, we have to learn. Take a time. Take a great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. We're never going to get everything right the first time, okay? If we do, generally it's a small thing, but small things rule. What I want you to understand here, 7 stand still, 8 move. Rob, this doesn't make any sense. You're not going to be able to move forward until you stand still and meditate and know which way to go. Stop kind of running around and going this way and that way. Take a moment, bring your mind still so you can find your way in this world. This is in the physical world. That's very important, okay? The Emperor, it is time for you to take control, stability and efficiency. And he's sitting still, taking charge of a situation. You have some ambitious plans, but again, I fall back here. Slow down. Listen to what the Emperor has to say. Listen to what, this is Archangel Uriel, and I want you to understand what this card signifies to me is the ability for you to take control, observing. Go back to observing, take a look, and this will help you through whatever it is you're trying to go through. Bangarang! That's awesome. Welcome aboard. Love to have a new member of the tribe. People, there is also on Facebook. I want to let my new people know too. I'm on about 5 or 6 different channels. So if it looks like, why is it taking so long? I have a full screen of people from YouTube and several different Facebook channels. There is the Facebook page, Tarot with an Attitude. There's a Facebook group, Tarot with an Attitude. Go find them, subscribe, and get in on those too. A lot of people find me just on Rob Lee, okay? Rob Lee on my page, on my personal. Go look for it. You'll recognize the face. We'll see what's happening, okay? Let's see what's going on. But Banger, I'm glad you're here. May I get angel messages for rest of August, please? For the rest of August. Here we go, Rana. Let's see what's happening. Angel messages for the rest of August. Boom. All right. Let's find out what's going on for August. I have the 5 of Gabriel. I see a little bit of friction. I see some drama coming your way. And what's happening? Yep. This is all going to be in the wands. The page of Gabrielle. Don't get caught up. All right, I'm going to do the Tarot with an Attitude thing. Don't get caught up in other people's crap. Okay? That's exactly what this is telling you to do. There's a situation that is brewing that will suck you in and suck you dry from other people. Don't get into their drama. Okay? You can politely step back and say, no, they're going to pull you in. You are going to feel a need to get involved with this. I'm warning you, don't. The page of Gabrielle. Notice both of these are Gabrielle. Will, desire. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. And what this is trying to tell you is this challenge is coming up. And maybe this is the test for you to say no. But it's about you right now and you manifesting and bringing some things through. A lot of people are going to be telling you, go here, go there. Stand your ground. The page of Gabrielle, go back to those teenage years and think about when you were passionate about something and nobody could tell you any different. Grab that. This is going to sidetrack you if you're not careful. Stand your ground, grab your passion, and everything will be okay. And you will work towards something you've been trying to build. Amazing. Boom. Bangering. There you go. There we are. Radha, happy Lions Portal, everyone. Absolutely. All right. Kanupriya, good to see you. Good morning, everyone. Bangarang, welcome. The tribe all coming in. Glad to see what's going on. Chanta, good morning. I really don't want to mess up your name. I love it. Good morning. Advice from Spirit for the rest of August. Okay, this is for you. Let's do that. And I'm going to see. All right. I might be using the same deck. Yeah, I think we are. Okay. Let's see what's going on. We're going to go to the angels. Okay. Sio Shanta. We're going to go to the angels. Here we go. All right. Boom. All right. Going to take a moment. Get my brain out of other things. And see what's flying around. So Sio Shanta, here we go. All right. Boom. Let's find out what's happening. This is another deck. I do not read reversed. So, right out of the gate, your light card, Epiphany. Think about this. A lot of times, this is the Hermit card, okay? And you need to still and be quiet so you can hear what's going on. Your shadow card, the 9 of Raphael. Now, look at this. We have 2 9s. So, this is something very important for you to understand that you can manifest something and make things happy. Number 1, take some time to be alone. I think you're looking for maybe a relationship or something. I don't know. But it's okay to take some time to be alone. Joy through spiritual growth. And we have the 9 of Raphael, which is about love, happiness, bringing this. And both of these 9s are about manifesting, make a wish, dreams come into reality. So this is going to be very important for you to focus, focus, focus. Step away. Don't listen to everybody. It's okay to look ahead to where you want to go and not where everybody else wants you to go or think you should be. Follow your own path. Take some time to be alone and look and see what has worked for you, what hasn't. Light your own path. It's there. Look at this. Answers that come through meditation. So it's time to step into that spirituality of yours. It's time to listen, sit down, meditate. Today of all days, make sure you're meditating and make sure you're understanding what you're really wanting to focus on to bring your life into this happiness and this joy, because this joy and happiness are definitely yours for the claiming. Bangarang. That's awesome. That is awesome. Woo. Haven't used the angel deck in a while. Came out yesterday. Jessica Bangarang. Hello. How are you doing today? I am awesome. I am great. Look at what I'm doing. Okay. How could I not be awesome? This is just fantastic. Glad to meet you. Glad you were here. Bangarang. Hope all is going well for you. You know, Jessica asked a question. How are you doing today? One of the things I want to remind people, how are you doing today? And if you don't like what's going on today, what are you doing to change it? That's the important thing. Are you just laying down and letting everything just run over you? Stand the hell up. Put on your big boy or your big girl panties and say, this is not what I'm going to have. And then don't say that ever again and say, this is what I'm going to have today. Sometimes you do. You have to fake it till you make it. But get up. Get your ass outside. Get in the sun. Get in the weather. Get in a spiritual place where you can absorb. I walk outside many times, outstretch my hands. I come out of a place, Walmart, things like that, whatever it may be, and the energy's been really weird or I'm getting in a funk, and I will just stop in the sun and I will say out loud, thank you. Thank you for this wonderful day. Bless me. I claim it. Very short, very sweet, but that's what you're doing. It's up to you to set your path. Bangarang, what you put out, you get back. What you're putting out right now, what you say is building the rest of your day, your tomorrow, and the rest of your year and your month. So make sure you understand that. Thanks for asking the question, Jessica. Bet you didn't expect that from that. Monica, good morning. Glad to see you. Bangarang, welcome in. Tanya Priya, I wanted to get guidance from my friend and me. I had a misunderstanding with my friend, and this happens. Will we reconcile in the near future and be happy together? You know, Kanya Priya, have you said I'm sorry? Here's one of the things. If you have said I'm sorry, and you have said it from your heart, okay, then it's now on that person whether they accept it or not or what to do. What are you doing to reach out? But you can't push the situation. Okay, so guidance for I'm being told to go to a different deck, and I'm really, maybe I'm not. Yeah, we're going over here, going to the Lights Years deck for this one, Kanya Priya. So let's talk about it. Kanya Priya had a fight with a friend, and it happens. All right, much as people want to say, you know, that it doesn't. Real friends don't. Real friends will be honest with each other and piss each other off. Okay, but real friends forgive and come back. So Kanya Priya, let's take a look. Let's see what's going on. We're going to bring this up. You know, will we reconcile in the future and be happy together? A lot of this is this is more about what you need to do. I can give you a yes or no answer, but then things change, things happen. As they sit right now, you might get a no. Okay. Have you taken the right steps to amend on your part? You don't have to apologize for something that you're not sorry for. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. We've been trained to say I'm sorry. But what I'm talking about, if you played a part in it, if you weren't open to their side of the thing, you may even apologize for saying, I don't agree with you, but I understand where you're coming from, and I didn't accept your point of view. It's called being an adult and having a conversation. This is it, okay? This is where we're about. So, Kanya Priya, real quick, we're going to take a look at this from the point of this thing. What I'm really getting here is somebody needs to stop acting like a child. May not be you, okay? I'm just saying, but the childish stuff needs to leave. And I do see this coming back together. If y'all stop acting like kids and being pissed off because you disagreed about something, it's going to be all right. There's a party coming, 401s, relax. Just be real and open and show the love. Pick up the phone, make a call, send a text, do it. I honestly hate text on a makeup. It's cowardly. Pick up the phone, make a call, and say, hey, I want to meet you for a cup of coffee. I miss you. Sometimes you don't even have to say I'm sorry. Sometimes if it's not something you feel you did anything wrong, hey, matter or not, I miss you. Let's have a cup of coffee. Okay? That's what I have for you. Okay? You do that, you make some things right, you do the right things within your heart of what you know to do, and you will be okay. All right? Bangarang. Rena, okay. Hi, my relationship card, please. Relationship card. Okay, we'll do it this way. All right. We're already there. Relationship card. Rena wants a relationship card. Here's how we're going to do it. All right. If I take this right out of the gate and we do a relationship card, I feel like stop letting someone be careful. All right. Someone's not being truthful. Could that be you? Are you not? Whenever I see the Seven of Swords, I worry about somebody's not being real. Somebody's not being true. Somebody's not being they're a poser. Something's happening. Something's truthful. There's some mischief going around. And a lot of times with these upside downs, are you being honest within and of yourself? Are you being honest about who you are, what you are, and what you need, and those different things? And are you being honest with other people? This is what I'm seeing is what's going on. The Seven of Wands. You kind of get stubborn, okay? My way or the highway, and you're blocking some relationships. There are certain things you believe in, and I want you to stand your ground, okay? But this Seven of Wands and everything coming up reversed is talking directly to you about be careful about getting in your own way, all right? It's just one of those things. Don't be so stubborn that we lose friendship, lose fellowship. I think you're going to need to see some, karma. What you put out, you get back. And if we're not being truthful, we're not being honest, we're not being open, we're not being trusting. If we're being stubborn and standing our ground, that's what you're getting back. That's what's going on. So make sure you see that. Things can change. Things will be great, okay? You need to understand that's the way things are now. So what are we going to do to change it? All right? That's it in a nutshell. If we're looking for a real quick what's going on with relationships. Michael, hey, Monica, glad you were there. All right. My brother, great to see you. Absolutely good to see you too. Man, we had a ball yesterday, Jay. This is Jay from Spiritually Raw, guys. Things like that. I want y'all to say hi, see what's going on. I actually got Jay into the wedding expo, 5,000 people, did probably over 40, 50 readings, and was giving away as door prizes some readings, things like that. And guess what? We have over 500 people, and we booked 2 or 3 appointments. So this was really good. And my brother Bruce got me in there, got me in free for my first one. It was really cool. So this is cool. Thank you. Things are shining. Things are going. Glad to be home. Can't wait to see you guys. We want to try to get down there. Got a lot of stuff going on. So text me, let me know when you're coming back, because I want to get down there before you guys come back. Smash the like button, folks. Absolutely. please, please, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, find out what's going on. My new people coming in, running a little behind. I'm on several different channels. Just make your post and see what's going on. And I go top to bottom. And as soon as I get there, we will get there. Rena, please, my relationship, got it. See what's happening. Rev Rob, may I get a message from Spirit today? Yep. And I unconsciously reach down and grab the angel cards. So here we go, Monica. Let's see what's going on. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right. There we go. Boom. All right, Monica. Let's see what's happening. Monica, thank you for all you do and being an anchor member of this tribe. I appreciate it. It is very important. Ace of Ariel, new things coming your way in the physical world today. What I'm seeing is, it's your lucky day. New resources of money. You've got some things coming into you. So if there's something you're worried about, take that breath and find out what's going on and see what's happening. Ariel, yeah. So I see right now that there's something going on in the physical world. Could be finances, could be some of those things, and we're a little worried. Look up. Help is closer than it appears. Remember, today is Lionsgate. Today is the day to manifest. See what you want. Reach out to your angels or spirits and say, I see myself as being rich. This is up to us. It's not up to anybody else. It's up to us to find our own happiness. Your path may not be the path that somebody else's would take. It's okay. What you need to do is to find yours. And Monica, you know the power of manifestation. You know what's going on. You're going to be able to bring this through. This is your shadow card, kind of like where you're at. There might be something where somebody offers you help and you're a little leery of taking their help. Take a second guess. It's okay to ask for help. The 7 of Gabrielle. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. You know what's going on, but the 7 is assess. Remember, 7 of Wands. Stop. Stand your ground, okay? Know what you're doing, okay? But it's okay to get some help too. Hope that makes sense. You'll find out. Bring that in. Let me know what's going on. You've got something very good ahead of you, and you've got a little test you're going through. You'll make it. You'll do fine. Remember who you are, what you believe in, and where to place your trust. Bangarang. That's really cool. Mr. Bruce, Bangarang from Apollo Travel. Glad to see you here. Thank you. Wonderful day. I have to say thank you for everything that happened yesterday because you set that up. You made that happen. I appreciate it. What a powerful day. Whew, was giving readings all day long. It was a drainer. Man, I was wiped out when we got home. I was actually almost dehydrated because I forgot my water, and your lovely wife Bridget went and got me water. It saved my life. Cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. Hey, can I ask about my career? Will I be getting a job soon? Feeling lost. Okay, let's go with the first part of this. All right, cup of tea. All right. We're going to go here. Got my pendulum out. And I'm going to ask first that the only thing be allowed, pendulum, that you allow to bring to you, respond to you, is things of light, things of health, healing, and happiness. Nothing of the dark is permitted in this room, in this house. We are here to be together. Will you work with me today? Absolutely. Good deal. Cup of tea is asking about the career. Will I be getting a job soon? Let's go there. The answer is definitely yes. The answer is definitely yes, cup of tea. And that's, and I don't know if it's tea, tie. I see cup of tea. That's what we're going. So I want you to understand. Yes, you're going to be getting a job soon. There's something you've got to do, some things that have got to happen. So I want you to be careful. I have picked this up. Cup of tea is feeling a little lost. So let's take a look at what cup of tea needs to know about this lost feeling and how we fix it. Cup of tea. Cup of tea is feeling lost. What does cup of tea need to know? What does cup of tea need to do about this feeling lost? And I think it's due to worry, panic, all right? Things like that. Remember today, cup of tea, Lionsgate, get control of those, if anything, just for today, and manifest and see the job you want, the life you want to have. That's going to be very important. 7 of REL. You have invested wisely. You've done your work. You're doing the right thing, okay? Have patience. That's what we're seeing. There's something that's going on. Remember, the whole financial world here in the U.S. is kind of flip-floppy with the stock market. Everything's wacky. Things are changing or whatnot. So jobs are looking at different things about management, different management styles, and actually bringing people into work, how many people they need or whatnot. You've done the right thing from what this card is saying. Chill out. Let it happen. You're going to be all right. This is a new commitment. You are definitely going to find something with a job that you are going to love. This is going to be happy. This is going to make you. Could you find your love at your new job? Could be, okay? But what I see here is a good commitment. This is going to be something when it comes through, you're going to be able to commit to and bring some things in. You're going to have some choices, and see what it says here? Make choices from your heart. Make sure you're not just taking the job that offers the most money. Which one is going to make you feel the happiest and the most lively? Things are going to be working out for you. Breathe. It's hard, I know. And sometimes when it has to deal with our money, it's freaking scary. And I understand it. Trust me. More things going on than what a lot of people know. Bangarang, you got this. Hang on, baby. Friday's coming. Will my picture book be a success? Scorpio buddy. Okay. Are you willing to do everything you need to do? Have you followed your heart? Okay. One of the things I tell people about here, I will answer your question. This is as everything sits right now. But when you ask that question, you're opening the door of energy for a no answer. Don't do that. Scorpio, bangarang. When will my picture book be a success? What do I need? What's the next step I need to do to make it to be a success? When we ask yes or no questions, you open the possibility up within your own mind, energy, and soul for a no answer. This is manifesting. This is the root of manifesting. We hear this. We have been so ingrained in what to do. So let's do this. Instead of saying, will my picture book be a success? I want to ask what you need to know about your picture book to make sure it's a success. And one of the things is for you to start having faith in and of yourself and manifest it and see it properly. You know what I'm going to have to do? We're going to have to come in one day and just do a manifesting lesson. Maybe I need to do that as a pre-recorded, put it up, let people see it. How to manifest, how to see, how to bring things about in your life. And let me tell you something. It gets very easy. Bruce will tell you, Bridget, my wife, will tell you, there are times, I don't know if it's my age or whatnot, my attention span, but my wife has to butt me and go, what the hell are you doing? Okay? What would you be telling somebody else? Oh, yeah, you're right. And I got to go out, get cleansed, everything happens, and start over. Okay? I got into a little bit of anxiety, and one of the things I finally did while I was on the trip was I went out into the water. Okay? I went into the water in Jamaica and said, God, grant me this power. Grant me the things. And the water on the boat, salt water. Hey, I know I've messed up. Okay? Thank you for looking over me. I know you got my back. These are things we have to do. So if this is coming from the right spot and the right place, you will be able to do this. So yes, do I get off on a tangent? That's not just to you, Scorpio. That is to everybody about manifesting. Do you truly know what it means to manifest? And that's what we're talking about. You got to come to peace. All right. Release the past. There's something you've been wanting to do here from what I can see with this book that hasn't been working, and you're fighting against the tide. You have all of the answers. This is huge, as both of these are major arcana cards. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. This is going to be it, but notice the word manifest. At the same time, we have the peace card. Release the past. There is more enriching future coming. Stop the worry. Embrace. See what needs to change. What needs to be let go of? There's something you might be fighting to hang on to that somebody may have told you you got to let that part go. And this is something from the past. Open up. The book might take a different shape, okay? Allow yourself to go with it. Bangarang. That's what I see. I see success as long as you're willing to work and understand and meditate and look and know and go with the flow. Don't be stubborn. Schlock, new subscriber, thank you so much. And like the stream. I appreciate it. Hit the bell so you get notified whenever we're there. Bangarang, new people coming in all the time. When is the tarot session? I would like to join this time. Rana, it's down below. And all the different time zones are in there. I actually forget what time, but it's this Saturday. And I think it's around noon Eastern or 1 Eastern. Okay. But check it out and find out what's going on. It's all down below. That's towards the bottom. And the link to register and get there is right there. Copy and paste it. It might even be an active link. Check it out. But it's in the description. It's right there. I want you to be there. Okay. It's fun. We do this in a fun way. Should I move on from Badisha? No contact. What's your heart tell you? Schluck, let's see what's going on. All right. Let's see what's going on. Should I move on from Badisha? If something no longer serves you, it's time to move on. Okay. People try to put relationships back together all the time. Sometimes they work. A lot of times they don't. Did you fix what was wrong to begin with? You can only fix what was within you. Did that other person fix what was wrong with them? Do you really want to do you trust them enough to put your trust that they fixed whatever was bad? Okay. You know, that's trusting is huge. Okay. So should I move on from Vidisha? Here we go. All right. The Empress, time to grow something new, time to act upon your plans, things that are happening. The Queen of Ariel. All this is about you taking care of you in the new world. You got to go build what you want. Did you have a relationship that you really wanted? Were you happy? Were you fulfilled? Or were you codependent on this person for your happiness? If you're codependent, it is. It's definitely time to move on. The Queen, nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Time to act upon your plans. The Empress, you get to grow anything you want to do, Schlock. And what I'm seeing here is, yes, it's time to move forward with your life. You've thrown the lifeline out. If she takes it or he takes it, great. Okay? Let things happen. But you have to go on and live your life and be happy and move forward because you don't want to miss the next thing that's coming. All right? Because you're so locked in on something else. Move forward. And then everybody listening, I'll tell you, nothing works as good in sales. And sometimes relationship is a sale as a takeaway. But when you offer to take away too much, after all, you're like, go away. Tired of the threat. Mean what you say what you mean. So I don't know why I was impelled to say that. But if people keep threatening to walk away, there are a lot of people like me. You're like, here, don't let the door hit you. Okay? In the ass on the way out, because I'm not going to live under this threatening to leave and worry. Let things go. Live your life. Schlock, you need to learn to love yourself. I think you're there. And that's why this is weird for you, because you know it's time to move on, but it's somebody you love, somebody you cared about. Okay? That's one of those things. Bangarang. You'll be able to figure it out, you know? Thank you for learning to trust that God has my back. That physical trauma can be transmuted. Love you, Rev. Love you too. It is. It sounds so easy to say, but man, getting our mind and heart wrapped around it and the subconscious wrapped around it, it takes work. It takes effort. One of those things. One time I taught a mindfulness class, and it looks like I might need to do that again and teach people how to be mindful, set that up. Maybe we'll do that after the 2 tarot courses that are there. And we'll bring that in, because letting things go is not easy. And you can't ever let them go. It's a great saying, but it's part of your life. It's part of your past. It happened. How much you let it affect you is up to you. That's what you have. Lacey, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Space Star, hey, hope you're well. What's he's feeling towards me? He's a Sagittarius. Space Star, unfortunately, I don't read other people without their permission. I will tell you what you need to know about being in a relationship with Space Star. It's just my thing. Other people will do that for you. I don't like it. I don't think it's healthy, okay? Because you're looking for a cheat code. You were put here to learn how to work with other people. You need to start asking, talking, and learning how to work through relationships. Somebody can give you an answer, and that vibration, that energy, something can happen tomorrow to change that. That's what dating is about, and we've forgotten that. We want to know, what happens if I tell you, no, he doesn't like you. He just wants you. And you walk away from it, but there was a love that was brewing that nobody knew about, and you walked away from the person. What happened if I tell you he loves you dearly, and he winds up 3 years from now kicking the shit out of you? Okay? That's not my fault. That's your fault for not dating someone and understanding and talking and communicating through relationships. It's important that we do that. Very, very important. Okay? And you need to learn that. I will say, what do you need to know about a relationship with C? Here we go. Let's ask that question. Here we are. Man, I've gotten behind again. Stay with me, folks. Trying to stay there, and we're going to get there. Okay? All right. Boom. Drama, drama, drama. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. So there's something going on here that you really need to look at and be careful. I feel drama coming into the relationship, and that is something that would be close for you to understand. The Queen of Ariel, it's time for you to take care of you. This came up for our other person. I think this was Schlock. Take care of yourself. Learn to love yourself. And then spirit can bring somebody to you that it's supposed to be, where it's not, I need to know if they love me or not. Once I got a clue for all of these people, once you love yourself and you are confident about who you are and you know your place and your value, you will never ask that question again, because either they love me or they don't, and I can live without them either way. This is the key, learning to love and have a relationship with your God, your spirit, those things, and be proud of who and what you are in this moment. Once you do that, anybody coming into your life is there to accentuate it, you don't need somebody else to make you happy. I know it's fun. What's curious? What does he feel about me? Find out. You don't want to read the book at the end, okay? And what if the book gets rewritten? Because I don't believe anything is predetermined or predestined. We are in control of our destiny, where we go, and what we do. Space Star, Bangarang. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All right? Sindal, good. I am good. Thank you. Advice on my job. Let's find out what's going on. All right? Advice on the job. I'm being drawn away. Advice on the job. Yep, we're going here. Let's find out what's happening here. Okay. Advice on the job for Sindal. All right, Sindal, here we go. Just coffee, folks. Just coffee. All right. A lot of times doing something like that helps me bring my mind right back to here. Sindal, advice on the job. Sindal wants some advice on the job. All right. All right. 10 of Pentacles. This card started to come upside down. So I don't read this deck upside down, but I do get the messages. 2 of Cups. There's a relationship here. Okay. Here's what I want to ask you. Is the job fulfilling its relationship and its commitment to you? Okay. The 2 of Cups, see, it doesn't always have to be another person. This is about a job that you really enjoyed, you liked, things like that. Is it still fulfilling? Is it offering you advancement? Is it offering what you need? What I'm seeing here, Sindal, that's the question you have to ask yourself. Because sometimes relationships, it's time to walk away. And this could be one of them if it's not fulfilling. If you just start going to work every day, you don't feel like you can get ahead, and it's not bringing you this wealth, this happiness, knowing you can grow and be what you want to be, there's the answer to your question. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of when I first saw this. Indolence. You know what? Time to move on, buddy. Okay? Sindal, time to move on. All right? Walk away from something that no longer serves you. That doesn't mean quit and leave yourself hanging with no money, but it's time to put feet to action and say, you know what? This no longer serves my needs. I'm staying here out of freaking just commitment, all right? Because it pays the bills. I have to go find something to make me happy. And the moon will try to light your way. There's a lot of unforeseen out there in starting a new job. That's why there's fear. Fear, false evidence appearing real, or F everything and run. That's what we're talking about here. So it is time to start looking elsewhere. I really feel, and that this is going to be important for you to find your happiness. You're not going to have all the answers. You can do your best to line things up, and you don't know if the new job is going to be what it needs to be until you get there and do it, but you don't know until you try. The Princess of Wands. It's time to get passionate about your own life, your desire, your dreams. My son, my youngest son, says a lot of times in his gaming broadcast, you spend 8 hours a day, minimal, okay, making somebody else rich. What have you done for you? It's time for you to take care of you, okay, and get passionate about it. It's okay. Bangarang. Hope that helps. You are welcome. Abo. Hi, Rob. How are you doing today? Bangarang. I am doing awesome. Thank you. Can I have a clarity for my career, please? Absolutely. Clarity for career. Here we go, Abo. I don't want to tap into the same career question. Abo, clarity on the career. Here we go. Let's find out what's happening, okay? Folks, hang in there. All right, I know I'm about a half hour behind, and but we'll get caught up, or I'll do the best I can do, okay? Abo, 7 of Cups, okay? 7 of Cups. This is about choices. This actually says debauch, okay, on your career. Let's take a look at what's going on here. I'm going to go to the, yep, okay. Seems like there's been a lot of battles at work you've had to fight, okay, more than usual, and they've tired you out. You can't win them all, okay? So what I'm seeing is it's time to come to a truce, and maybe for you, it's time to make some decisions and to find out what's going on. You might be being attracted to the money. Could it be somebody else at work? I don't know, okay? But what I'm seeing here is take a break. Give your mind a break. Your mind is tired. You can't win them all, and it's time to make some choices. Don't just get pissy and walk away, but it is okay to make choices based on your own happiness and your fulfillment. You know, 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to build something. Are you building what you want for yourself? Is this job kind of the same thing I just said to Sindal, okay? And building something and being happy there. But what I'm seeing for you, this is a choice. You can be happy at work. What's going on? What's the new path? Where do you go? And for you, we have the Prince of Pentacles. And this Prince is saying, you got to stay the course, all right? Not meaning you have to, but somebody's fighting. Somebody's being stubborn, things like that. There's more to the world. And for you, it's time to move on it. If you need to ask a question at work about where am I going, what am I doing, this is the time. Remember today, the opening of the Lion's Gate. Today is the day to focus on where you want. Do you want it at that job, or do you want another job? Focus is for manifestation. The bull is trying to pull. You have to be in control and stay very focused in this job thing. This is a real world issue, and this is what I want you to do. So now is the time to walk up to the boss, walk up whatever, and be very, where am I going with this company? Am I happy? Am I not happy? What's my value? This would be the thing, because I'm seeing some unanswered questions, and you might have other options within the same company. Stop fighting this one battle. Whatever this one battle is, you're not going to win it. Let it go. Okay? And then see what comes next. Because I feel like you very well could be building something very good at this company. All right? But you're caught up in some bunch of bullshit. And that's what's happening. You have to say, what am I going to do? Get rid of the other stuff. Get back to work. Get your head in the work. Okay? And remember, not a fun time, not a fun place. But then step up, Abo, and say, what is my career? Okay? Look at your career options with this company. Get those answers and then you can make a decision. Bangarang. That's what's important. All right. Okay. Thank you for my reading. You are welcome. Glad you were here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Bangarang. Absolutely, Sindal. Bangarang. Glad to see you here. You're beautiful. Appreciate it. All right. Michael. Rob, if there's time, I get it. Always, buddy. Always, always, always. Okay. And I'm getting Light Tears deck for you. A general reading today. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. All right. Let's see what's going on. Folks, put your question in. I'll try to get to it. I've already been on for an hour. I'm going to hang around for a little bit to try to get to some of them or whatnot. But just put your question in. Be patient. Hang around, and I'll see what I can do. Okay? Let's see what's happening. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Mr. Schmidt, what's going on? A general reading. All right. So we're going to go here. There's something that's happening. All right. Both these cards are coming upside down. Okay. What I'm seeing is, there's something that needs to change, but you're blocking it. And that block, you're not going through with it. And that block is what's keeping you from taking everything to that next step. You know what's going on. You know what's happening and what you can become. This is what I see for you. And whatever this is you're trying to do, everything's upside down. We have a 10. We have, what the 10 is, that something's got to come to an end. New things have to start. This could be with wealth or whatnot. And it's being blocked because you're not accepting the change or doing something that you need to do. And that's keeping you from coming into this new life, into this new thing and following it. The devil's got you. There's some things you need to unchain yourself to that you feel like, well, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this. No, you don't. Free yourself. Let things go. Don't let somebody else, oh boy, pull your strings. Somebody else is playing puppeteer with your life, and I think they're playing on your guilt, okay? Things like that. Somebody's got to grow up, all right? Stop acting a child in the real world and realize this is your life, bro. You get to make things happen for you. Their choices are their choices, and that's what's going on. They're stealing your happiness. They're making you crazy in the head, and this is something that's going on. 5 of Swords. So be careful, because when this starts happening, all right, your brain, you can strike out and do some things that you don't want to do to hurt people you love, but they've aggravated you so much, you're like, screw you, win the battle, lose the war. Be very careful. Michael, that's what I see. The Queen of Wands is here. Time for you to take care of your needs, your dreams, your desires, and go for it. Bring it on. Okay. Notice how she almost looks like she's floating and she's actually sitting on something, but at times looks like she's floating. I can make this happen. Look at the joy in her face. Okay. You got to find your joy. You got to find that. You got to see what the world is around you and pick up your wand and go, brother. You've got this. It can happen. The choice is yours. Let's see what's going on. Bangarang. That was amazing. Bangarang, bangarang. Bangarang. Here we go. Let's see. I'm not even going to change screens. Mary Greenlaw, good to see you. First time here, love a card, please. Mary, absolutely. Everybody, reach up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Might be back on tonight. We're talking about the Lionsgate portal that's opening up. This is a real thing. The stars, certain stars, and I wish I knew them all. I don't have that much knowledge on it. Somebody brought it to my attention. I went and looked. There are stars, planets, things that are aligning, and they started on the 28th with full moon, and now they're coming in, and today is the day when they're going to come into perfect alignment. And many people believe this to be the time when there's a great energy flowing between the spiritual world and the physical world. Today is a day to manifest. Today is a day to focus on what we need. So might be back on tonight. So appreciate everybody subscribing. Ring the bell so you know, because if we pop back on tonight, if you don't ring the bell, you won't know that we're coming back on. It'll be great. Wednesday night, Mr. Bruce and I are going to be on, kicking it around on another episode of News, Dudes, and Tunes. We'll talk about our cruise, things that happened or whatnot. All right. Let's see what's going on. Miss Mary Greenlaw, let's find out what's happening here. All right. Mary. I don't know. Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? I don't know why that just came into my head. I haven't thought of that in years. So what's that about? Let me know. All right, here we go. Let's see where we've got. 9 of Cups. All right, and it's upside down. And this is upside down. What I see, Mary, is you've got to follow your own path. What this is saying is there's something from the past that you're dragging around with you, and you keep concentrating on it and focusing on it and everything. And that's what's keeping you from finding the love, the happiness, the joy, that what's there. I feel like you're happy, but I think the intensity of that happiness could increase. All right. Learn, flip these cards over upright and do them the way they're supposed to be. And look, we're jumping for joy. All right. We're not falling to our death. We're looking to the future. We're seeing our path. For you, Mary, the key is in learning to understand. Screw what everybody else is telling you. Okay. Follow your own path. It's okay to step away, meditate, and be happiness. And once you do that, this joy in manifesting happiness, love, whatever it is, can be yours. That's what I see. You have so much potential. It's decisions that are kicking your ass that are like fear. We're not making a decision. We're fearing the outcome of what if it goes wrong? What if it goes right? Okay, this is one of the things. And one of the things I do, and I have my master's in social work from the University of Central Florida. One of the things I remind people of, and my wife talks about this, is sometimes not making a decision for fear of it is making a decision to stay and live the life you lead. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Catastrophizing for a more scientific, psychological word. We worry about the outcome and we see the worst possible outcome. So it scares us from moving forward. Take off the blindfold, look and see, take one step forward, trust, and things will open up for you. You know this. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is going to be key. You're looking for exacts. There are no exacts. You have to follow your experience, know your heart, trust in yourself, trust in your alignment with spirit. See this right here? All right. Free flowing, coming through, knowing what's happening, and divine intervention will be yours. Listen, and then you can move ahead, and all of this stuff can be yours. Wow. Bangarang. Way to go. Glad you're here. Thank you. Let's see what's going on. Folks, as I said, look down below what's scrolling by there. Okay. This coming Saturday. All right. And it's all down below in the description. Make sure you're checking it out. Basically, it's a learn to read tarot in a course. Not expensive. I promise you. Check it out. Myself and a lovely lady named Lisa Najjar, who we know each other. We've worked on a few other things before. We're going to be doing this together. And our goal is, at the end of the day, for you to be able to begin reading tarot with the knowledge and having a basis of what you know and where to do. Check it out. Click the link, copy the link, whatever you need to do down below. But be there Saturday. It's going to be fun. Okay? It's going to be fun. We're having that. Also, book a session, tarotwithanAttitude.com. You get on there. I've been telling people for weeks that I'm trying to get different spreads where you can just request a spread and I record it. And I send you the recording. I'm having a problem figuring out a way. Now, also, what I want you to do is go to tarotwithanAttitude.com. I'm building an email list, which is going to help with this. Okay? A very good email list where I'm going to start sending out a monthly or bi-monthly newsletter. If you want to be part of that, just go there. There's no fanciness. Click on send me a message. Rob, please make me part of your newsletter. I would love it. Okay? That will help. Love to see that. We'll see what's going on. And then I can send out the different specials and things that I do if you don't want a full and complete session. Sometimes I do sessions without cards at all. It's up to you. I do have my master's in social work. I'm a spiritual guide and transformational coach. I love life coaching. I have experience as a therapist with addictions, with couples, and different things like that. And now I do coaching and counseling. It allows me to tour the world, as we would say. So that's what's going on, a little bit about me. So check it out. Also down below, there's a donation link. If something touched your heart today, help a brother out. That's all I can say. Sindal, thank you. Wow, that's a good thank you. Glad, Sindal. I appreciate it. New, can I please have a reading? And thank you. Yes, everybody reach up, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and find out what's going on. And let's get this party started. Julie Alexander, here we go. All right. And some of what I'm doing now is I'm going to go with basically 2 cards, and we'll see what happens unless I'm spoken to. All right. We're going to keep going for a while, y'all, so hang in there, okay? I know people came in around 9:30, and I'm just running behind because I do what I do, and I get too deep into this sometimes, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to make sure people have the answers, and there are messages that come to me, and I feel the whole tribe needs to know. Bangarang. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We believe in getting barefoot, getting grounded. We understand that what we put out, we get back. We understand this is the beginning of reclaiming your magic. And once you reclaim your magic, you can find your wings and fly. This life is up to you. You get to build it. Things will happen. It's how you let them affect you is what's going to be. We're there for you. Facebook, Tarot with an Attitude, page and a group. Join them. Find out what's going on. Rob Lee on Facebook. Reach out. I'm good there too. Okay? People have been reaching out lately going, give me a free reading. I don't do that. Book a session or come to the show. This is where I do my free stuff. It's my ministry. It's what we do. Okay. But if you need some time with me, again, I got to pay bills just like you do. All right. So book some sessions, but I'm trying to make some ways to be, if you need to talk to me, but you can't afford what's there, reach out to me. I work with people. Okay. I work with people all the time. Let me know what's going on. All right, Julie Alexander, here we go. Boom. All right. Julie, 2 of Michael. All right. It will all be better if you just make a decision. You're going to have to tell me where that reigns in. But what I'm seeing is that middle thing we were talking about being afraid to make a decision. Okay. In this, Michael is there to help you to say, it's time to do something. We must move on. Go with your gut. Listen to what's happening and listen to what's going on around you. You have people trying to give it to you. You're so busy that you're getting these addled thoughts and your intuition confused and you don't know what. Step aside. Grab a cup of coffee, cup of tea. Sit back. Tell the kids, mommy time right now. And this works for everybody. Daddy time right now. Okay? Just give me 20 minutes. All right? And sit down, breathe, and let God speak to you and find out what's going on because you get to build whatever you want. Julie, time to act upon your plans. So, wow, there is some decision you're trying to make. Everything is here right now. Today is Lionsgate. Manifest it, open it, see it as being done of what you want to do. Make it like a memory, like it's already happened. And that's what we have. You've got something you want to build, something that's going on, but you have to make the decision and it's time to take the first step. Don't worry about the end. What's the next logical step? Take that, look, see what's going on. And that's what I have for you, sweetie. Bangarang. All right. Make your decision, see what's happening because that's going to be important for you. There's something you're trying to build. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Having relationship issues, any messages for, okay, Mary, I caught you up earlier with the general reading. I don't see, I move on so quick. I don't even remember what happened here. But we got you the reading. I hope that fit within there. Come back tomorrow. I'll be back and just put in, I need a relationship reading. If that didn't answer it, but if it did, God love you. Okay. Let's see what's going on. All right. Good morning. Glad to see you. Spot on. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are awesome. Greg, good morning. Glad you were here. Tribe checking in. Manifesting. I love it. I use prayer to do it. Use your prayer, but stop saying, please give me. Claim it. This is the importance of what's happening right now. Show gratitude. Absolutely. If you go back and look at the show from the beginning, the first thing I did was I asked God to forgive us for not reminding us of, or for not remembering the glory and the grace and the great things he has bestowed upon us. Harley, good morning, Rob. Would it be possible for me to get a reading? I really need some advice. Sure. Now, when y'all put these in like this, remember, I just go off of it, okay? So I happen to see your other post. So this is about your marriage, things like that. Let's find out what's going on. You hope, absolutely. So as the new people come in, and as you come in tomorrow, make sure you just post your question and then just be patient and I'll get there, okay? Let's find out what's happening. Here we go. So Harley, all right, about the marriage. All right, you people like, Rob, why do you take a drink? I concentrate on the taste. I concentrate on what's going on, the coolness, the heat of the coffee, the mug, the fan that's going on, and it helps me refocus on the person I'm talking to right now. Harley, here we go. All right. Because I'm getting so far behind, we're going to go to 2-card readings. Remember, you can book with me, and I will be glad to go into more detail. So once we get out of the hour, that's what I have to do to make sure I get to everybody. Decision time. And when we're talking about a marriage, that's, okay. Give me a minute. The Justice card. Fight for justice and equality. If you're not being treated properly, it is time to have a face-to-face conversation and put it all out on the table. You have nothing to lose. This is very important. Understand, living in what if, okay? You're actually generating it. You're already living in the bad part of it. What have you got to lose? Straight up. You don't have to point fingers. You don't have to say you're treating me bad or whatnot. But we can walk up to someone and say, are you happy? Well, of course I'm happy. Why would you ask that? Because I'm not. Well, what's the matter? I'm not happy and I don't know how to fix it. But this relationship is not serving me in what's happening. You don't have to point any fingers. Ask God for guidance in your words, things like that, and you will be able. Universe, God gives us universe. God gives us energy. God gives us spirits. James 1:5, if any man lack wisdom, let him ask of God, who upbraideth not, and giveth to all men liberally. And he does that through angels, through spirit, through guidance. All right? Listen. Take some time. Formulate a thought. And then listen to what's being said. And don't listen to respond. Listen to understand. But then at that time, it's time to make a decision. You can't go on. If there are children involved, I remind people all the time, you are teaching children how they are to be treated in a relationship. And a lot of times that's a game changer for people. Think about that. Bang. God love you. Hope things work out, but that's it. Then it's exactly go hit this head on. It's time to have it. Do it from a place of love. What does Spirit want me to know right now? I'm a Gemini. Here we go. Okay. I appreciate people putting their signs in. I don't use them. Okay. And it's not that I don't believe in them. Number one, my wife will tell you my memory is that short. And with the tarot and all the other different things or whatnot, I ask her about these signs. I ask her about stones. There's only certain things I remember. Tarot's my thing. Intuition's my thing. Listening here. So God's going to tell you what you need to know right now, whether you're a Gemini, okay, or a zebra. All right. That's just the way it is. Okay, here we go. Elijah, thank you for asking, though. Let's see what's going on. Here we are. It's called Tarot with an Attitude for a reason, folks. That's why we have it. Justice. Ooh, I see some karma coming into play here. The King of Gabriel. Keep your eyes on the big picture. There is something you're trying to create. There's something you want to do, and it's big. The kings take care of the external world, and this is about the fire, the passions, the wands, Elijah. But what we're saying here, or Elijah, I don't know how you say it, but what we're seeing here is justice. What you put out, you get back. You've got some karmic debt that's going to have to be paid, and you've got to let some things happen, and you've got to make sure you're laying the right path. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. That's what's written on this card. What came to me is be careful. Stand your ground. It's okay. But we can be right and still do wrong. by the way we treat people. We see it all the time in media. We see it all the time in all the crap that's going on around us. Some people are absolutely right, but the way they throw the hate out with being right doesn't give you the right to hate. What I'm seeing here, there's going to be a big karmic play here. Stand your ground, but do it from the right way. Use your diplomacy, use your tact, and you will be able to move forward in whatever you're trying to build. Bangarang! That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Glad you were here. All right. Ernie, hi. Will I get into university with computer course? Let's just go right here. Did you do everything? Did you dot your I's? Did you cross your T's? That's what I always tell everybody. All right. I've already talked to the pendulum. We all know the pendulum's willing to work with me today. So Ernie wants to know if he's going to get into university, into the computer course. Went right directly into a yes. So you got it. Stay focused. Know what's happening. Claim it as yours. Manifest it. Laura Bangarang, hi. Glad to see you. Family reading, please. Family reading. Okay, absolutely. Let's see where we're going to go. I'm being told to change decks. For my new people, I keep different decks out in front of me. You will see me using my left hand. I will move across them until I feel which one Spirit wants me to use, because there might be something different about those pictures. So a family reading. Laura, let's take a look here real quick. Family reading. All right. Here we are. Family reading. Leap of faith. Wow, something's going on. It's time for you. Loyalty being key here. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. I will remind you from a social worker standpoint, okay? We forget who we are with our children, and we start teaching them that it's not about me, it's about somebody else. And it is just as much about you, all right? There's a journey you're thinking about taking, and this is saying take a leap of faith. It's time to step forward. Let's see what's happening here. I'd love to go into more detail. You're juggling so much, and it's a scary thought, okay? What I'm seeing here, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs, making work fun. Now, you said, Rob, it's about work. It's about the physical world. If a family is not enjoying each other, living in fun, seeing the light, seeing mom and dad laugh, seeing mom and mom laugh, dad and dad laugh, I don't care. Family is a family, okay? And it is important for the family to do things together and to see how each other are living. Is there something y'all are thinking about doing? Take a leap of faith. This is saying there. But loyalty is going to be key in whatever decision you're going to be playing with here. That's what I have. There's always hope. Look up. Look to the stars. Look to your guide. Look to God. Look to Spirit. But the stars give us direction, okay? Things can happen for you. Believe in yourself. And Laura, this is what we're saying. Not just about the family, but in this family, being the matriarchal figure, okay? Believe in who you are. Show your kids, show your husband, show whoever it is that you know and have faith and you believe and you can manifest anything that you want. A dream come true. You can make this happen. I'd love to go into more detail for you. Bangarang. Don't lose any hope. Keep hope. Trust in the journey and see what's happening. So that's what I'm seeing. Is there something you might be making a move on? Okay. Let's see what's going on. Got it. Okay. Got you, Harley. Career and love reading. I'll do one for you, Twinkle. I got too many people. Okay. Let's see what happens. We're going to hit career here real quick. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all remember, reach up, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ring the bell to make sure you know when we're going live. We're going to be back. I'm pretty sure we're going to be back live tonight because of the Lionsgate thing. And I want y'all to, many of y'all have met my wife or whatnot. We do the Magical Unknown on this channel on Saturdays. But I want y'all to meet her when she's done with work or whatnot. And let's get her perspective on it and see what's going on. She is nothing but pure magic. She is my earth angel and takes care of me. And I will never be without her. Okay, it's just that simple. All right, twinkle, career and love. We're going to go with career. Twinkle, 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 little star. Career, new beginnings. Now, a lot of times this starts talking about you. Okay, is the personal transformation of you. But it looks like there might be a new job, something happening, some things that needing to build. Epiphany. Look over what's going on. This card is rear to today, and it's okay to walk your own path. The world will tell you joy through your spiritual growth. The world will tell you, Twinkle, that, well, the job's paying the bills, it's got the benefits, but it doesn't mean you're happy, okay? If this job has run its course, it's done everything, but you want more, it's time to take a look and follow your heart. Look at what you don't listen to what everybody else has got to say. You follow the path that you see is best for you. The new beginnings is what's coming. You can't do it without taking a new step and making sure you're following your own path. If you don't change your direction, all right, nothing's going to change. Definition of insanity, look it up. Doing something over and over again, expecting a different result. That's what I have for you. So yes, y'all, I do a lot of in-depth readings. They don't move this fast, but here I'm trying to help as many people as I can right out of the gate. And let's see what's going on. Sindal, they keep on renewing my contract. I want to be permanent. Make that statement. And if they renew your contract and they go to say, I'm going to renew my contract, don't renew my contract until we talk. Okay. I hear you. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. If they're not upholding their end of the bargain to let you move forward, it's time to step away. Okay. But you have to, I heard a man, ladies, don't get mad at me. Okay. I'm just telling you what I heard. Okay. And I don't fully believe this. They say there is no glass ceiling for women where women don't get the opportunity. But one of the things I've heard, there is a glass ceiling, but women create it because you accept it, where a lot of men will stand up and go, no, we need more powerful women to step up and go, I'm not accepting that. If I'm a power company, a lot of times people experience this, and this is for everybody, okay? This is for everybody. A lot of times people do the greatest job, best job, everything else, and it keeps you from moving forward. I'm not saying don't put your effort into it, okay? Because that supervisor, this person, you're making them look good, okay? At some point, it's time to say, it's time for me to look good. Either move me up or I'm going to move on if that's where your heart. You can't keep taking that. As long as you keep accepting it, that's what they're going to give you. Remember that in all aspects of your life. If you want something different, do and say and be something different. New here, love your perspective, would love some insight on my business and the future of it. Okay, let's take a look. We're going to go with Sun and Moon. I had unconsciously started to pick that up. We'll see what's going on here. All right, let's see what's happening. Again, folks, down below this Saturday, make sure you check it out. Get on there and register because there's limited space. There is limited space. And at the place yesterday, several people picked up applications and were registering for it. So I want to make sure if you want to be in this course coming up, another read tarot in a day. I'm doing it with a young lady named Lisa Najjar. We're going to be doing it a little differently, but we're going to talk about the basics. Even for my people that have tarot experience, whatnot, might be a good renew and to take a look and see what's going on and ask some questions and listen to some other questions people are asking. So make sure you're there. All right, let's see what's happening. So, Jessica, business and the future of it. All right. I'm getting really good vibes, Jessica. I am really getting good vibes. Let's see what's going on. Okay. 8 of Swords. Interference. So, that's not necessarily bad. Let's see what's going on. All right. You have the right idea and some things to really make things grow. The 8 of Pentacles. All right. Mastering your business. Be careful about letting other people come in and dictate what you need to do. All right. That's very, very important for you because this will play with your mind. I went through this just a month or so ago, and you have to understand we start listening to other people and we start trying to balance and we do some things that we think you follow your heart with this business. Prudence. Make an action. Stop. Look. See what's going on. You know, Jay, who was in earlier, he and I used to do insurance together years and years ago. Okay. And one of the things what we tell people, and we firmly believe in this, just because something makes financial sense doesn't necessarily mean it makes good heart sense. Okay. Good peace of mind sense. You gotta balance between the two. Prudence. All right. So if somebody's telling you to do something in your business, and you're like, okay, I get it, but something's not ringing true here, be careful. Look at that, cut the strings, and know that you are going to be in control of your own happiness. You will be able to see things. This is your business, okay? You take control of where it goes and what it's doing. That's what I see. And I see this coming through and everything being fine as long as you follow those guidelines. Hope that works. Bang, all right. See what's happening. All right. I'm applying to other jobs. Perfect. That's what you need to do. Emma, hi, I hope you're well. I'm new here. Could I please have a reading? Absolutely. Let's see what's going on. A lot of people here. I'm going to keep right on moving and see what's going on. We're going to find out what's happening. I might have to take a break in a minute just to get some more coffee or to get some water, because I'm starting doing readings this fast. It can take it out of you energetically. So don't go away. Remember, I'm on about 5 or 6 different channels, so you may feel like, what's taking so long? Number one, I got behind. Number two, there's a bunch of different channels that it might be in ahead of you with more people in it. Okay, so that's what's going on. One post only. Let's find out what's happening. Emma, have a reading. Here we go. Emma, wow, that's pretty promising to start out with. Bang, the sun. What you're doing is paying off. Things that are happening. What I do, I use the shadow card a lot, which is once I make the cut, it's the very bottom card. And we have the 3 of Swords here. So what I'm seeing is somewhere down the road, you have been hurt, both mentally and in the heart. With what they did to your brain, it hurt your heart. And you're there. But the breakthrough is coming. But you can't live here. You have to see the new growth and put yourself back out there again. This is very important. Things are going to change. I have a 19 and a 3, which gives me 22. 22, new partnerships, new things, that duality. Partner with yourself, but it's coming to a 4, and I see a brand new base establishing for you and you being able to have another jump off point. Remember, we get hurt. We're going to get hurt through life, and one of the things we're here to do is to learn how to deal with it. You realize there's happiness coming around the corner. Look at this. Something happened, and now it's time for a new rebirth. Rise from the ashes like the phoenix. And the important thing is to remember, God, spirit, universe is there to help lift you up. You have to look up and allow them to bring you out of it. This is going to be good. Bangarang, go make this happen. This world is yours. Own it. Take charge of it. Make it yours. Burn like a phoenix. This is great. All right. Those are great cards. Bangarang. Thank you. You're welcome, Sindal. This is the right time to buy, own house. Please suggest. Is this the right time for you? I don't like doing these. Okay. You have to look, find out what's going on. Rinku wants to know, is this the right time for Rinku to buy a house? And this is saying no. My immediate answer to yes or no questions, okay, it went right into no, okay? So, and it didn't hesitate. So for you at this point, I would say no. But now, be smart. Start looking. Take a look. That's the way things sit right now and today, energetically. A week from now, things could change. Be prepared, okay? That's the importance. Don't look for, people that just rely on this stuff. That's an answer I'm telling you today. Don't go buy a house today, okay? 3 weeks from now, that may change because energies may have changed. Things happen, okay? Be prepared. Do your due diligence. Work, look, think, be ready. But if something's telling you, oh, I want that house, but there's a little thing in your gut going, be careful, back off. Listen to those thoughts and those cautions. That's going to be, very, very important. All right. Songbird Zaya. I lost a lot of weight after I lost my business. Will I regain my weight back, please? What I want you to understand, You have to do so, but do so properly. Your body has changed, okay? This is a question for a medical doctor, okay? So, what are you doing? Because if you do this wrong, it will hurt you. Okay. Yes, you can gain it back, but if you're still worried and things are happening and you're starving and you're not getting out, do it. Exercise. Well, exercise, Rob, that's to lose weight. It builds muscle. Muscle is weight. These are things you need to do. So you need to get someone who is regular with this medically to help you understand. So Songbird wants to know, she's lost a lot of weight after she lost her business. Okay. I did that after a divorce. Look at me. So it's totally possible. All right. Totally possible. All right. Matter of fact, I need to lose weight again, and I'm happy as a clam. Here we go. All right. Will I regain my weight back? It is a yes. But then it also went into a circle. There we go. That's what I thought. This depends on your actions, what you do, and how you do it. If you continue to worry, you will eat yourself alive. Okay. Talk to a doctor, find out what's going on, and see what's best. And you might need to speak to a counselor because you're turning into a this is how anorexia, these different things, they slip into. A lot of people just don't say, oh, I want to just deteriorate my body. But body morphic problems, what happens, it's not meaning that you're worried about yourself, but it's the same how you look. But at the same point, you start the same eating habits as somebody that is worried about their body image, and you can be in trouble. So you really need to reach out to a doctor to do this. Put the right foods in your diet that are going to gain weight, but not flush through your system and flush other things out. Make sure you check that out. Okay. That's what's going. All right. Let's see what's happening. Here we go. The Flag Lady. Good morning. Much love. Any word from Spirit today? Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you, Flag Lady. Welcome. Everybody, reach down in the description. Remember, sign up for the class this Saturday. It's a limited space. Make sure you are there. You don't want to lose a place. And that class is not going to be in this format. We're going to do this via Zoom. So you will be live. I will see your face. You don't have to see your face. You can turn your camera off. But that way, if you want to ask a direct question, I can work with you. I can see what you're doing. Lisa can work with you, see what you're doing. So make sure you understand this is going to be a real good opportunity. Okay. And Greg, this is a different class than the one before. Going to cover a lot of the same things, but we're doing it in a different format. So understand that. All right. Flag Lady, got to shift. All right. See what's happening. All right. Here we go. Flag Lady, real quick. All right. Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups. And the other decks, this would be the Knight of Cups. What I want you to see, charging in happiness, love, things like that. In your emotional, what I want you to do is be careful. You're getting the magic ending here. Some great things coming for you, Flag Lady, that you're going to manifest, bring some things in. Love flying into your life, come charging in, things like that. You're going to have the word opulence absolutely came to mind, but not in a bad way. Love, desires, heart, actual physical love is going to be there. Some things are happening. The stars, the moon is there. The emotions are there. Live, go, focus on what you do. This is time for you to focus on being happy. And today, of all days, with today being the Lionsgate opening, manifest it. Make it happen. See what's going on. The Prince of Wands. The day is yours. It's your desire. What do you want? You get to manifest and bring this in. Go after it. Today, everything can be yours. It's lining up for you. Bangarang. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Emma, I think I got you already. Tracy Tuttle. May I have a card, please? Absolutely. Folks, I know you're new. When you come back tomorrow, okay, make sure just pop in, put your question in, and I'll get there. If you want to comment on some things, love it. Love it when the tribe says hello to each other or whatnot. Become part of the tribe. We want you to be a part, okay? But don't keep posting or putting things in. It's okay. All right? Here we go. Thank you, Elijah. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for my reading. Love and light to you. Love and light to you as well. All right, Tracy Tuttle, may I have a card, please? Here we go, Tracy. Let's see what's happening. All right. All right. Something flashed and I got to refocus. All right, here we go. Princess of Wands. Man, there's something you want to get passionate about it, make it be that burning desire like when you were a kid and you had your heart set on something. You have to get that passion and that desire back and make sure that you understand it's up to you. It's time to make a decision, right, wrong, or indifferent. Make a decision and move on this because it's important. You don't have to jump ahead, okay? But with peace, know that you can listen to what's going on and make a decision. Fear will keep you anchored down. Make the decision, move on. Get everything in balance. In this card, what I see here is your emotions are heavily balanced with your logical world. Your the air and the water are pretty well equally balanced. Okay, be willing to listen, make the decision, and know when you make this decision, do it with passion and move on. Stop sitting there spinning around in circles. You're going to fail until you decide to take an action and move on it. That's going to be the key thing here. And then the Nine of Wands. You have to rely on your strength. It's going to be a fight, but you can do it. You can fight it through. Bangerang. That's what I have for you. All right. Deborah, good to see you. Glad to see you here. Hope everything is well. Let me see what's going on. Bangerang. Let's see what's going on. A lot of people in chat. Man, sorry I got so far behind. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you. Sorry it took me so long. I keep saying, that I'm going to speed up. It's hard for me to cut people short, but I need to start to make sure I'm getting to everybody. Let's see what's happening. Rena Jane, cards for me. Here we go. Card for me. Let's see what's going on here. Rena Jane, you got it. Let's see what's going on. All right. Again, Rena, one time. All right. And let's see what's happening. Emma, did I get you? I think I did. I want to make sure. Okay. But I believe I read Emma already. So we're going to keep moving. And that's one of the things. See, it gets me because I don't remember. I'm doing so many people at one time. You keep asking when people keep asking. And I'm not complaining to you. I'm telling you why I ask people to make one post, one question, unless you're commenting on something. And all those comments are welcome. All right. Rena Jane, here we go. All right. Out of the gate, the Six of Wands. I see a breakthrough for you on something you're trying to build. You've been going through a rough time, so things are happening. The Ten of Cups. You're looking, it's time to move forward, breakthrough. You've been kind of stuck. Things have been okay, all right? And you're wanting things to be happy, but it's time to break through and claim victory. This is going to be in your intent and your will, okay? And that's what's going on. Okay, so listen to that, find out what's happening, and see what you will be able to work through this and make sure that it's happening. It's on you, though, your inner strength, to figure out how much do you want to change? Do you not want to change? Do you want to be the wolf? Do you want to be? And what I see here, you need to see where it says it's satiated, sati. I'm having problems. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Sati. Y'all know what I'm saying. Forget it, okay? Your strength to move on. This breakthrough, this victory, it's going to rely on you. What you're going to do, what you're going to change. This is in your court, okay? And what I'm seeing here is it's time to move. You've got to make a decision. Sitting still, you're living in the same thing over and over and over again, and that's what's causing a problem, okay? You want to move? Things will move. Folks, I appreciate everybody being here. I start at 9 a.m. Eastern. Make sure some people come in early, put their questions in, whether I'm live or not. Once you see the link, you can actually come in. So when you're looking it up, see the link pop in. I'm sorry I take so long sometimes, but I just want to be clear because I feel like I'm really giving a message. All right. With all that being said, I want everybody, take what you want. Okay. Make sure you leave what you don't. It's okay. All right. But I want everybody to leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangerang!